Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel once again. Today is the 30th day of January in the year 2024, and I have some well analyzed matches for you. So, yesterday was not a good day for us, as you can see on the screen. We missed our selection narrowly. I provided five matches for you, and we were very unlucky. Iraq versus Jordan was the game that messed us up. And those of you that watched that game, I'm sure you saw what happened in that match. It wasn't funny at all. I mean, Iraq was leading by 2 goals to one. And as soon as Iraq scored, the player had to jubilate. He went, like the jubilation was wild. Okay. And when he came back, he was given a red card. It was so strange. I haven't seen that kind of thing before, where a player will celebrate a goal and is given a red card. It was very strange. So the moment he was given this red card, the game changed and Jordan started dominating and they won at the end of the day. So it was a shocking result because we expected Iraq to win and they were supposed to win this game. So that was what messed our selection up yesterday. But the rest of the games went well. I predicted Cape Verde to beat Mauritania or at least get a draw. Senegal to win Ivory Coast or draw. The game finished 1-1, though Senegal were knocked out, you know, after extra time. Getafe vs Granada, Getafe to win or draw was successful. Qatar versus Palestine, Qatar to win or draw, and they were all very successful. So it was a Iraq game that messed us up yesterday. So that was for yesterday. Today we pray and hope there shouldn't be any upsets. Okay. I've taken my time and I have come up with very good and well analyzed matches for you. And without much use of time, I'd like to walk you guys through my selections. So the first match here, as you can see, is from the Switzerland Super League and it's between Young Boys Brand versus Wimbledon. My prediction here is a home win or draw no bait for Young Boys Brand at 1.14 odds. So we expect Young Boys Brand to, get a victory or at least get a draw from this match. It's a match they should win. Young Boys are very impressive at home. So they shouldn't find it difficult defeating Wimbledon at home. So let's check out their data. So the last time these two teams met it ended 2-2. And then when we check out their current form, let's start with the Young Boys. You can see that Young Boys has been very consistent at home. Five matches they have won all. And then when we look at Wimbledon away from home, we can see that Wimbledon has been struggling. Five matches they have lost four and drawn just once. And then the head-to-head shows Young Boys has always been dominating. So we expect Young Boys to win this game at full time or at least get a draw no bet at 1.14 odds. Next, we have a match from the African Nations Cup and it's between Mali and Burkina Faso. My prediction here is Mali to win or draw at 1.29 odds. This match is going to be tough because Mali has a good squad. Burkina Faso has also good. So it's going to be tough match, but I think Mali has advantage. Mali has a lot of experienced players in their squad and we expect them to use that to their advantage. So let's quickly take a look at their data. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 1-0 in favor of Mali. Now, when you look at when you look at Mali, you can see that Mali has been very consistent. Five matches, they haven't lost anyone. They have won four times and then drew once. And then when you look at Burkina Faso, you can see that Burkina has really been consistent. Five matches they have lost twice, won two times and then drew once. And then when you look at the head-to-head between them, you can see that Mali has had the upper hand. So we expect Mali to dominate in this match. We expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.29 odds. Next, we have a match still from the African Nations Cup, and it's between Morocco and South Africa. My prediction here is a Morocco to win or draw at 1.14 odds. Yes, Morocco is another team that has been very, very consistent. So against South Africa, it's going to be tough because South Africa, I recall, a good side. They have very good squad with good players. But Morocco has advantage here, and they should win or at least get a draw at 1.14 odds. Let's quickly take a look at their data. So the last time these two teams met, it ended 2-1 in favor of South Africa. So now let's take a look at Morocco. See, you can see that Morocco has been very consistent. 5 matches they have won 4 times and drew just once. And then when you look at South Africa, you can see that South Africa hasn't really been consistent. 5 matches they have lost twice, drawn once, and then won 2 times. And then the head-to-head between them shows Morocco has there's nothing much here. You can see most of the matches end in a draw, as you can see, and South Africa has won once, Morocco has won once. So there's nothing much between them in the head-to-head. So, but I feel Morocco has the advantage here. They have the experience to play at a higher level like this, and they have quality players to make it happen. So that's why my prediction here is Morocco to win or draw at 1.14 odds. Next, we have a match of the England Premier League and between Aston Villa and Newcastle. My prediction here is a home win or draw for Aston Villa at 1.29 odds. Aston Villa has been very impressive at home. They haven't lost, it's like they haven't lost any match at home this season. They have been very consistent at home. And Newcastle hasn't really been fantastic away from home. You see how they struggle whenever they play away from home. So my prediction here is Aston Villa to win or draw at 1.29 odds. So let's quickly take a look at their data. So the last time these two teams met it ended 5-1 in favor of Newcastle. So now when you look at Aston Villa at home, you can see that these guys have been very, very consistent. 5 matches they have won 4 times and drawn once. And they have defeated teams like Arsenal, Manchester City in this very home. So they are very good at home. And then when you look at Newcastle away from home, you can see that Newcastle struggles a lot away from home. 5 matches they have won just twice and lost 3 times. And then when you look at the head-to-head between them, you can see that Aston Villa has always been dominating. So we expect Aston Villa to dominate this time around. We expect them to win or at least get a draw. Sorry, sorry guys. So we expect Aston Villa to win or at least get a draw at 1.29 odds. Finally, we have a match from the England Championship and it's between Coventry and Bristol City. My prediction here is under 4.5 goals at 1.12 odds. So let's quickly take a look at the data. So the last time these two teams met ended 1-0 in favor of Bristol City. Now when looking at Coventry at home, you can see that Coventry are in very good form right now. Okay, they have won 3 of their last 5 matches and drawn 2 times. And then Bristol City struggle a lot when they play away from home. 5 matches they have drawn 2 times and lost 2 times. So now when you look at the head-to-head between them, we can see that in their current head-to-head, the last time they met, it was in 2023. The match ended 1-1. Okay, so we don't expect to see plenty goals in this match. We don't expect to see more than 4 goals in this encounter. Okay, so that's why my prediction here is on the 4.5 goals at 1.12 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you as you can see on the summary page. So let me go through it once again. We have Young Boys with Verdon, Young Boys to win or draw no bet at 1.14. Mali vs Burkina Faso, Mali to win or draw at 1.29. Morocco vs South Africa, Morocco to win or draw at 1.14. Aston Villa vs Newcastle. Aston Villa to win or draw at 1.29. Coventry vs Bristol on the 4.5 goals at 1.12. The total odds here is 2.42, and you can see the Sportsbet booking code displayed on your screen. I'm so sorry, guys, I couldn't provide the 1xBet booking code today. I had issues in my app, so I couldn't provide it today. So bear with me. Tomorrow it's going to be available. So, guys, we've come to the end of this video, and as always, I will urge you guys to bet responsibly. Always bet to the amount you can afford to lose. This is football, and anything can happen. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.